Well, hello there, and welcome back to Empire 2 Total War as we continue on as the Spanish Empire. Now, we've had a bit of a crash in the last episode, but we moved it on a touch. I don't know what the problem was, but it's all settled down. We have taken Tangier, and we've taken Algiers as well in North Africa, and we were waiting for the armies of the Islamic Emirate to make a mistake. And mistakes they have made. You can see that this one here, Nicosia Farrakhan, is now within striking distance of our mighty army under the command of Eberardo Orellana. So we're going to be attacking him straight away. Going to be marching out. He comes with some pretty knackered units. He's got some cavalry, but he has no cannon. We have 3 cannon. We have 360 horses. We're slightly down on horses. But we've got our fantastic actual line infantry. Tempered in battle and are ready to go. Do hope everyone's enjoying this sort of muddle through of a campaign. It's not been the easiest of starts. It's not been the smoothest of progressions, but we're still kicking. We still own half of the New World. We're at a point now where we can recruit decent. Oh, it's foggy, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, so we've got some mist in the way. We kind of want our artillery to gain this hill, so we'll pop them up here if we could, and we'll do our 3 and 3 split. We're a lot more confident now as well. We've decided to use all of those near misses and defeats that we've had so far as the Spanish and just sort of suck it up. Where are we? Are they all the way up there? Well, let's do that. And let's get everybody marching to engage. Ooh, stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. There we are. Now, where are we putting Mr. General? Of course, we had the heroic performance by the artillery in the last battle, winning with the last shot. Well done them. We need to make sure we're in range. We'll just ×6 it whilst we move. They've taken quite a lovely defensive position. The mist is a bit weird, isn't it? It's a bit muggy. Again, African weather not doing what I think it should do. There's the general. And we're going to have a problem with this great honking hill in the middle. Let's have a look. If we set up... Now, they're only little cannons, and they're not huge. I don't think they can hit it. How short are we? Ah, look at that. Ah. There we go. They've stepped into our areas. Which is a bit foolish of them, really. And we're just going to add to the mist and the smoke with more smoke. I still think they've got a bit of cover with that hill still. Just speed this bad boy up. Right, here we are. Now we can get to them. Have they left a guy behind? They've left two. An archer unit and some African musketeers. There you go, look at that. What we need to do is... If anyone knows how to get the stats of an enemy... In Medieval, you'd pause it and double click and the stats would come up. And I don't know how to do it on this. So I'm wondering if this Algerian infantry... We'll just give it a volley. Oh, look at that! Everyone but the general got whacked by our mighty cannon. I don't know. Oh, we did get them. Right. Toggle fire of war. I'll fire of war. Fire at will. And now we'll just let them fire as they want. They've only got a fair number of units, but they haven't got large quantities of men in them. Oh, hang on a minute. Square up, boys. Go on as quick as you can. Squares have held firm on this right flank. Good work, team. Good work. What are these? African infantry. Feels very much like my own cannon there. Just shot them. Yes, I don't know. Hang on, just chill out, mate. Just chill out. You're killing too many of our own fellas. Fire into the side of them. They won't stand, boys. Not against the might of the Spanish Empire. Right into their flank. Here we go. Whenever you're ready. Oh, they've already gone. Get ready to fire. Damn right. 61 as they try and make their way off the battlefield. Oh! Tasty. Now we continue our march. You can go back to firing at will. Good stuff. This is going to be a confident win for the Spanish. And we've decided the strategy is going to be take... Oh, hello. Hang on a minute. Some fella is here. have my horses lost, man. It's a bit disconcerting, isn't it? I think that we've killed them accidentally with our own cannon. So the plan is, whilst we build up we've got the technology, the military syllabus. What are you doing? Why are you retreating? Right, cannon, just stop dicking around. You're making a mess of things. So we're going to, hopefully, 2 territories in North Africa. Hopefully, by the time that we've taken that, we've built up our forces with our new... we've got our Mexican and New Andalusian line infantry that we can start churning out. They have 90 range and 33. I think they're slightly better than the line infantry that we've got on the field for you today. Kill it. There's 14 of them. So we just need a little bit of time before we go to war with the big bad. Look, they just retreat. These are shite. Absolutely shite. I don't know why. Horses on this. Bane of my life. Let's just run them up with the cavalry around the side. Go on, we've won this now. Well, there's a couple of... There's 3 units. Musketeers. Oh, there's like 3 different... There's 4 different units of archers there that they didn't send in the main attack. For reasons. Go on, little Spaniards. The might of our musket fire, look at that. Die for me. Good work, team. In fact, we'll just have all 6 of you. Ooh, we're gonna have to... That's as close as we can get. Gonna get right on top of them. And of course these little skirmishes will be helpful later on because you get stat boosts as they gain more and more experience. So we want to use the army. That's why the army in what's it called? Morocco. That's why that one, we need to get rid of it, because we don't even care for it having... Why can't you... How about we can... Just not letting me do what I want. There we go. So rather than sort of level up an army that we're not going to use as we get towards the end of the campaign, like, we'll keep the line infantry units. They'll be good for colonizing, maybe going to India. We've decided we're going to be a global power in this one. Unlike the Americas, where you just take America, and unlike Russia, where you sort of stay in Europe, we're going to be a truly world power. And we're very excited about that. Cost 3,000 to repair that, apparently. Any chance you could come out? Oh, you could. That should be a comfortable auto-resolve. Off your pop, mate. Right, we make 11,000 to go. And Africa seems a little bit more settled and stable now, so... Again, we're building an army up in Madrid. That's very, very helpful. And we're flooding our trading ships. I remember now, we've got quite a lot of slave trade from the Ivory Coast. Nope, we're not giving you Naples. I mean, if the Dutch want to... If they want to mess around with the peace treaty, by the time that we've built the Mexican and the new Andalusian forces, then they're going to be in trouble. Just saying. No notes. But we've got two. We've got Carthage to be, but I assume it's called Tunis and Tripoli. And then we're going to be sort of right up against the Ottoman Empire. We want good relations with them. I don't really care for fighting the Ottomans. They can spend their life arguing with the Austrian Empire. There's already had quite a lot of fluctuation in Eastern Europe. Austria have got all the way to owning oh, hang on. No, we want to make sure that plus 2% wealth, plus 1%, plus 6% town. Right, we've got that. That's fine. No, I think... Isn't that the one for roads? Yes, it is. Shall we get a road? Well, no. Let's not jump ahead at the minute. Let's just be a bit more reserved about it. We've got a new turn. Turn town. Santiago de Cali. Ooh. 48,000 people live here. What's your... We could get a school. I said I wanted 4 schools. And you've got another town. So we could get a school here. That will be helpful. And then we can, if it's having an adverse effect on our population, we can then get something to control it with a little bit better. Right, we've got quite a lot of fleets that have turned up. So we've got one fleet that's near, well, 2, 4, 6, 7. It's halfway done. 2,000 we get from that. Not bad. And we're just quietly filling these up. 968, are they all on the same? Not bad, look at that. That's lovely. Someone's dead. That's a shame, because I hope it's not one of my good ministers. These two are fantastic. It's the head of the government. He was crap anyway. We don't mind him dying. Let's try you. No, let's try you. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Let's just clear them all out. We'll remember to get a better one next time. Well, hopefully we do get one. Ah! That's better. We can get more money. 12,000. And hopefully, there we go. But we've got to make sure the army's repairing. And you? Do we need you in there? Yes, we do. Oh, we've already got a navy as well. Oh, we've done quite well to prepare ourselves. These are all going already, so we don't need to worry about them too much. Oh, I clicked off it. think the idea is just to flood them. Flood all of our trading zones. And not that one, because you're going to go to Brazil for me. Yes, good. What's our main trading port? 5,000. It's this one here. The port of Cadiz. Cadiz. Fabulous. So what we're hopefully going to be in a position to do once this is settled down, I mean, we would like this just to be disbanded. That's a lot of men. Then we can take this brand new army out of here, which will be improved in a second, and then we can hopefully take the fight to them. But the force in Algiers at the minute is just picking off these little armies as they walk back and forth, and then we'll open the way to Tunis. That's the plan. Actually, you've got a rake, haven't you? Let's get you so we don't get caught out by anything in Tunis. Let's keep him going. Again, we're still assuming that Portugal are our friends. I think I've got someone I could trade with. Prussia. Yeah, we'll do that. 13-6 now. Although Prussia isn't a reliable trading partner, is it? It could easily have its ports blockaded and whatnot. Meaning we don't get the money out of it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, into what year are we in? 1702. And all is well in the Spanish Empire. The war with Britain will be the key. And it will come from Portugal, I bet you. You heard it here first. We're 12 years in. The minute we go to Portugal, which we need to do, to be fair. But the minute we get sucked into that war with Portugal, Britain will stand by her ally, as we did with the Napoleonic War. But it's actually the longest. I was amazed by this. The longest standing alliance in the world is Britain and Portugal. Hang on. Masters of Battle from Cagliari. Melee infantry. Ooh. Expatriates. Irish. Infantry of the Governor of Naples. They're good. 1934 compared to 1933. They're more accurate. 9, 11, 10, 8, 12. So they're not as good at melee, but they're good at firing their weapons. That is pleasing to me. Right, Mr. Rake, let's go get some intelligence, please. Just got to wait for that rake to finish moving, I suppose. There we are. 1134, 1134. And this one, we just want to fill up with those. These big ones, the galleons. We're just all about the growth at the minute. Have you not got a trading port? Good. Right, we were on a bit of a mine building project from memory. Oh, we got lots of things we could build. But we want these ordnance factories, don't we? There's got to be one in Mexico, because we're going to be building an army out of here. So here is the Mexican line infantry. Of New Spain, really, but I mean, it's Mexican, it's green and red. It's 90 range, 33 accuracy compared to our I think that's actually the same stats. 90-33. Let's have a look. Yeah, so they're a good, reliable unit. We would like another one of those trading galleons. Then you can give me another sloop. There we are. And then next go, this army is going to be retrained. We might have just a quick pop at that one and see if we can gain another victory for España. Ay, 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 ay. Definitely. One thing that I would say that I've learnt from my time playing the Empire campaigns, the difference in having 4 colleges compared to what I would normally do in Empire 1 would be have 2 is incredible. You've got to get the research done. You just have to. Oh, Crimea and Russia. Who'd have thought they would have fallen out? We need 6 infantry. Ooh! 90-36, 90-33. How many are these limited? I just think it's easier at the minute to get armies that are functionable, that have a purpose. We'll just snipe this. Quick auto resolve, thank you very much. How close are you to... Oh, you're not far off, actually. So they've garrisoned the mine with rubbish. And more rubbish. I wonder if there's many troops in that city. I mean, can you come out? I could just disband all this. We don't really care for... I think we just get rid of them. I mean, how much are they costing? 258. We've got 10 of them. That's 2,500. Plus another 400. That's nearly 3,000 just on the infantry alone. Ismael Rivera y Moncada. Oh, I quite like his name though. Right, we'll keep him. And we'll get rid of that. 16,000. Right, so we're now... So what we'll do is we'll take this army out from here. You actually go to Gibraltar, because Gibraltar we can build the army again. Knight Brothers Oh my god. Although the eyes may appear antiquated, the excellent horsemen with unparalleled courage, which for decades have defended the west coast by Muslims and Ottomans and Turks. Ooh. Are they pricey? Is that what the problem is? 3,435. Okay. So that general with a fantastically Spanish name, we're going to give him Knights Hospitaller. I quite like the Spanish roster. There's some really weird quirks to it. You sit there and go, that's amazing. I mean, in a couple of turns, like, we're going to be in that position where we've got so many troops to choose from. It's going to be all backed up. Are you recruiting a sloop? Tell you who could recruit another bloody sloop. Over here. They're still blockading that port, and we don't have anything that can stop them. Right. So if we go home, this army is going to be ready. Is it this go? Next go. So we're going to get them to come and land Tunisia. When Algiers is stable, they'll then hop across, and that will be the end of the Islamic Emirate. That's objective number 1. We need Portugal. We're making plans for that. We need to take sort of Spain. Well, we need to go to Texas as well. And we need to return to the Low Countries. Interesting. And I very much like how we've done the trade. There's just, I mean, it's drips and drabs, but we're getting more and more trade every turn. We're filling it up. Every now and again we get one of those big galleons, so there's not an amazing protection force. But the idea is there will be a contingent of them. There we are, there's another... Oh, hello. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's the Danes that can't trade. That's what the problem is. You go in here. You go in here. This is now making nearly 2,800. Nice. Right, are you ready? So this army is ready to go out into the world and gain itself some experience. Bloody marvellous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why can't we build this? Long rifles, improve volley, and syllabus. Improve volley fire and long rifles. We got the military syllabus. Okay. Right, so you've got them coming. We're going to need... to move you towards the port. Ready. We're going to need the intelligence officer. So that's ready as well. All of these are repaired, aren't they? And then we're probably best spent getting some extra money from our plantations. When's that school finished? Next turn. And the good thing about our schools in America is no one should get to them. So they shouldn't be interrupted in their important research. Right, I think in one turn we'll be ready to go for Tunisia. Good. Good. I'm going to take off. Probably need to keep building up. Yeah, we've got that slow build up of forces. We need to commission either the Mexican or the Andalusian army. Sorry, New Andalusia. Just so there is a force in the colonies. We're like I said, we're just sort of hoping that nobody messes us around. Santiago de Cali. Right. Things that... Oh, right, I'll tell you what, we're going to need to go there and upgrade you straight away. We're going to need... Oh, these take a long time, so you're probably better off. $33, $33, $13, $12. We'll do that one. Just while he upgrades. And we got another trading port. Oh! Oh! Low yield. Oh, we could... Now we've got some fleets arriving. What is that? Meager. How much do you make? 1,200? Makes no difference. But by doing that, we can't build anything else. I wonder if we're going to be better off, actually. Doing 2 plantations. At the Bastille in Paris, a mysterious prisoner has died after 30 years in captivity. Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio. Not a terrible film, but not an excellent one either. My only problem with these is that they aren't large units. That seems to be a bit of a worry. Lovely stuff. Right, we get our big boy navy, all 5 ships of them. This is a very professional operation if you look at this. Who's the commander? Vito Sanchez. Now if we just move here. Oh, we could blockade someone's trade. Oh, they've already got none. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh, we could go straight away. They are completely inexperienced. Ah, right. So let's continue this siege. So we need to do that as the start. What time are we on? 40 minutes. So we're at the end of the episode. But... actually, we're going to get Tunisia pretty damn quickly. And then it's on to Tripoli. The only thing I need to do is, didn't some ships arrive somewhere? Let's go and just have a scooch around the East Indies. Hang on. No. Thought for a second the Danish had just given up on that trading post. And that means someone must have turned up in the Ivory Coast. 1323, 1323, down here. Just naval dominance. And we've got another... We need to make sure that we're still filling them out. Because we can see this one. Oh, there's nobody here. I wonder if that's another Danish ship. We can find that out. Buenas noches. See. So we've got one just to go and see if we can snaffle that trade post there. One is going to go and have a look at Madagascar, East Indies, because we have no idea about this. This one I always think is the most vulnerable to pirate attacks. This one's quite secure. I think at some point, actually, we should just fill this one up, and these ships should just join up with this. So we have a large galleon fleet protecting. This is where most of our money's coming from, isn't it? Maybe that's something for next go. But we're going to end the episode here, where we're going to attack Tunis on the next go. And then we're going to sort of roll Operation Rolling Thunder. You can tell I've been watching documentaries on Vietnam. Ooh, how much would we lose? We'd only lose 500. Ooh, we could get a bit of a wiggle on doing that. Villages aren't growing. That's a shame. Is that one there? Are there a lot of villages in Algiers? I don't think there are. Can only see that one. Whereas you need to come back to your defensive post. Right. So we'll leave it for today. We've got the battle, the siege of Tunis. There is not going to be a catastrophe. We've had two out of 4, I think, called the something catastrophe. Tunis will be a very professional and well worked military maneuver. As we... Oh, they've got a mortar. It's fixed though, so that should be easier to deal with. But anyway, we'll leave it there for today. Thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. Do take care of yourselves, and of course, goodbye for now.